Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? It's Tamsy Fae. Welcome if you're new. And yeah, if you want to join the list, just write join and your question. Please write a question. If you don't know what to write, you can just write a general reading or what's coming for the week or some sort of question. Yeah, so I also want to say I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. So I'm just going to switch the screens and get started on the readings. Welcome everyone. I see Christine and Mia and Content. Hello. Hi Lala. And Anjay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I think I'm losing my hair everywhere. I'm shedding for the winter, I guess. I don't know. How's everyone? Hi, Highness. General reading for the week for Highness. General reading for the week. General reading for this week for Highness is what I was trying to say. Hi, Starfall. How are you? General reading for Highness for the week. General reading for the week for Highness. Ooh, that's going to start off well. You got the sun. That's some good energy there. With the sun, I feel that energy, maybe feeling a little youthful this week. I feel that maybe some opportunities are going to arise for you. I feel that is some good positive energy, some positive light there. I feel that. You have the Fool. So I don't know if these opportunities are like a new beginning for you or a new start to something. Or just the energies around you are going to change. I feel that for you. I feel like you're going to I feel like for some parts of the week, you're also going to feel like you're on the edge a little bit, maybe, waiting for something to happen or whatever that energy is. I could just feel like you're standing on the cliff there ready to be prepared for the unexpected, but I do feel like it's going to be okay, You do have the Queen of Cups in the dark, so I don't know if that's going to make you want to question things or reanalyze a situation or like take that time to take a step back and reassess the situation is what I'm feeling here with the Queen of Cups in the dark. I also feel like there's an energy about like really listening to your intuition and your instincts. If this is something that you need to take careful, make a careful decision about. I also feel like there's an energy of like really enjoying your work, but also taking the time to maybe take another part in your career. If this is a career situation, just taking that role. Maybe, I don't know if you're going to have to replace someone who's not there or whatever that situation is, or something along the energies that are similar. There is the Page of Swords, so I do feel like you're going to get some good news. I do feel like there's going to be good things coming for you as well. I feel like you're going to be able to use your wisdom or use your experience that you have in order to solve whatever's going on. But that's what I got for you. There's some good positive energy there. I'm excited for you. Hi, Risha. How are you? Hi, Sherry. And Christine. You're welcome, Highness. Christine. Or not Christine, sorry. Carlene. Looking at the chat and the question at the same time. Does MA think about reconciliation? Okay, so this is for Carlene. Does MA think about reconciliation? Do they think about reconciliation? Let's see. For the Four of Wands, I feel yes. I feel like they do. I'm not sure if you want to know more about that or if you want to clarify that. The Four of Wands is kind of like that celebration. They're really considering it and having that positive energy. That's what I got for you, Carlene. Hi, Alice. How are you? I think Nightbot fell asleep. He was slow today. Hi, Aniket. How are you? You're welcome, Carlene. Oh, it updated a while ago. I guess I did not see it. It was saying Carlene. Christine. What do you see for me and Benji, who just randomly came in my life? Ooh, that's interesting. What do I see about Christine and Benji, who just randomly came into Christine's life? What is going on with this Benji and Christine? There's a lot of energy here. The Hermit. The Hermit is in the light. For the Hermit, I do feel like I don't know if it's about like trying to like have that self-reflection, just trying to think things through. If it's just like representing like Benji or your energies is trying to like, what is this? What is this new energy? It's kind of like taking that time to like sit and think about it for a little bit. There is a judgment. So I do feel like whatever this is like a new beginning, a new start to something. I also feel like there's an energy about something about their past. I don't know if like Benji is like looking for a new start in order from whatever was going on with them in the past, or if this is your energy. But I feel like it's just a new beginning of letting go of anything from the past and not really bringing it to this present energy, this new connection. The Magician is in the dark, so I don't know if it's just because this is a new energy, or if Benji doesn't really have good intentions, or if it's just like questionable intentions. It could be just, because the energy is new and fresh and don't really know each other yet. I'm not quite sure how you know each other or what the connection is. The Magician also feel like there's a little bit of like blocked or restrictions, so I'm not quite sure what that is. There is a Seven of Wands in the dark too, so I don't know if like plans have been recently delayed or will be delayed if you plan on making plans in the future. But I feel like it's just an energy is coming up. I feel like it's more like one specific thing. So I'm not quite sure what this energy is for you. You know, I don't really see anything negative. I just feel like it's a new thing that's starting and it hasn't really sorted itself out yet. That's what I got for you, Christine. But it's exciting to meet someone new. Floppy is saying hello. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? That's why Floppy was saying hello. She could smell Miss Moonlight through the screen. It's interesting. Yeah, some interesting energies come up sometimes. Sometimes it makes us think about things we wouldn't really think about. Hi, Sama. How are you? What are Amy's thoughts, feelings about our relationship? Ooh. What are Amy's thoughts and feelings about Sama's relationship? Let's see. Ooh. That Moonlight, I feel like the card just want to come out again. I'm going to shuffle them. They wanted to come out, but we'll see if they come out again. Hi, Angie. Huh, what's going on? For Sama. The King of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there are some emotions. I feel like the emotions are like running high right now. I also feel like there's an energy about a difficult situation or like avoiding a difficult situation or maybe avoiding a difficult conversation. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Yeah, the Two of Swords, I feel like this is kind of like a change. But I also feel like there's a little bit of a balance or like trying to sort out what the balance is between you and Amy and your energy and like trying to figure out that balance and figuring out, is this like a new thing or is this like our relationship kind of like changing or transforming in a way? I feel like that is kind of like the energy that's being picked up, like trying to figure out what the balance is, because you also have the Justice in the Light, which is also about figuring out that balance and, you know, things within the relationship, you know. But you do have the Emperor, so the Emperor is like, you know, on top of it, kind of predict what the next moves are and figuring out the next steps. You know, I could feel that energy as well. I feel like there's a lot of confidence going to this relationship. So I don't know if this is you, Sama, or Amy, that's very confident that this is a good connection. But I feel that as well. I just feel like there's kind of like thing, like just kind of a balancing. So I don't know if it's like balancing, like I said, like, um, you know, other things that are going on and then relationship. Like if there's work or whatever is going on, it's just kind of like figuring out what the balance is and how to move forward in that. Like what's the next moves? That's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Hi, Tanya. What will Gee's actions be towards me tomorrow? Ooh. This one wanted to come out. What will Gee's actions be towards Tanya tomorrow? Let's see. For the Knight of Pentacles, I do see like there's an energy about I don't know if it's like I don't really see like an energy about like walking away from something. I kind of feel it more is about like taking a step back just to think things through, like trying to figure out what is the next moves, how to move forward, what is going on, you know. I just kind of like feel that energy. I don't know if it's G is just kind of like thinking about what their actions are or what kind of actions they're going to take for you and just kind of like thinking things through. There's a Nine of Pentacles as well, which is in the light, so that's some good energy. I do feel like they feel like it's beginnings or like of love and like feeling that energy. I also feel like there's an energy of like questioning the culture, or like, you know, something like that. Just kind of like questioning family life and that sort of energy as well. So I don't know if that is kind of like what the Knight was picking up too. But I feel overall it's like a good connection. Like it's an opportunity to do something, or like an opportunity to take that step of figuring out that balance and independence thing. So I don't know if that's Guy that's trying to figure out, you know, like, how do I move forward in a love or romantic situation, but still keep my independence and everything else I have going on, you know? There is Eight of Cups in the dark, in the light. I don't know what I was gonna say in the dark. And the light is kind of like not walking away from something, just kind of like staying and hanging on. So I'm not quite sure if it was meant to be in the dark, about them just hanging on to see where this love connection is going, or wherever this relationship is going, or if it actually is like walking away from any past regrets from something else that I feel like it may not be anything to do with you, Tanya. Just kind of like a lot of things seem to be going on in Guy's mind, and like trying to figure out what actions to take next. I feel like, you know, there's a Knight of Wands too in the dark, huh? I feel like there's a little bit of insecurity here. I feel like, I don't know if he's like a sweet talker, or if he's just like all talk and no action type of person, or if that's just the energy that he's going on with him right now. You know, energies are always changing. Um, yeah, but that's what I got for you, Tanya. You're welcome. NJ, messages from angels, advice about what will happen on holiday. Is there any spirits that want... These came out all on their own. Are there any spirits or angels that want to come and give Anjay a message? Is there any spirits that want to come and give Anjay a message? Any spirits want to come give Anjay a message? Okay. For the Three Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy, kind of like saying, like, where you put your love and energy, love grows there. Like, where you're putting your focus, love will grow there. So I'm not really sure, like, if that's like a romantic situation, or more like a passion project for you that they want you to be more aware of or put more energy and focus into. With the Queen of Wands, I do feel like there's energy of like listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts, and also being inspired with some fiery passion. So I don't know if you've been thinking about being more creative, or you're thinking about starting a project or something like that. I feel like it's more like something constructive, like, you know, like something you can make with your hands or something. Something that's really going to use your creativeness, and I feel like that is going to give you some clarity to something else. So I don't know if there's something you've been working on. I just feel like there's something that you need to do, or they want you to do, that will inspire you, or like give you some clarity about something. There is the Six of Cups in the dark. I don't know if this is like representing someone from your past, or someone that's trying to get your attention, but I also feel like there's someone that is again, like from your past, but I feel like, I don't know if they're like missing the good old days between the two of you, or if that is something you've been thinking about. If you've been thinking about someone, or missing someone from your past, or from, you know, a long time ago, I feel like that energy is coming up as well. With the moon being in the dark, I do feel like there's some energy of like questioning, like, am I on the right path, or like questioning things about you. I feel like there's an energy about you not trusting your intuition, or not trusting yourself for some reason. And I feel like there's a strong energy, like, you know, the Queen of Wands is like, you really need to trust your instincts, you really need to trust your intuition, even though you feel like they may be wrong. I feel like you don't need to look for others for answers. The answers are within you. And I feel like there's some self-doubt there, but I feel like, you know, if you listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts, that there's nothing to doubt about. Whatever you're thinking about, that's what I got for you, Anjay. Lala. G's current feelings towards Lala. What are G's current feelings towards Lala? Oops. That wants to be out. The Lovers was out, but I shuffled it back in, so I feel like there's some love there, a good connection there. Ooh. The Page of Cups. I don't know if you made plans or if G is thinking about making plans, but I do feel like there's that energy of like, you know, getting together or doing something together. You know, there is the hands there making a love heart thing. So I do feel like there's that good love, good connection going on there. There's the Eight of Swords in the light. I feel like this is an energy of like surrendering your power to the unknown, kind of like feeling like if you've been feeling trapped or feeling whatever it is, I feel like it's time that you can let that go. I also feel like there's an energy of I don't know, it's feeling like things are changing, and if one of you are like resisting these changes, or if G is resisting these changes even though they're happening. There's the Ace of Wands, so I feel like whatever that is going to pass because there's a new beginning for the two of you, or the next stage in relationship, whatever that is. I do feel like there's going to be more clarity about how to look ahead and how to see the future better between the two of you. The Judgment is in the dark. I don't know if this represents something with the Eight of Swords, that kind of like something's going to happen, or there's a beginning that is just, you know, I don't know if it's like G is kind of like, you know, I'm not ready for the next stage. I'm not ready for the next step. You know, I wanna pull back. You know, but you know, it seems to be happening anyway. The universe has other plans. You're welcome, Lala. Hi, Lucinda. How are you? Content, general reading for the rest, I don't know why I was going to say the past month, the rest of the month. Okay, general reading for the rest of the month for content. Rest of the month for content. So let's see what energies can we have. For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy. I feel like there's energy about, I don't know if you're like thinking about your work or like trying to figure out something about work, but I feel like there's energy of like, you know, am I doing the right kind of job? Should I be doing something differently? I'm not quite sure what the question is, but I feel like it has something to do with more like work or like something physical rather than like a relationship of things being questioned there a little bit. There is the Nine of Pentacles. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of your career or your job or whatever your work is doing well. So I'm not quite sure what is being questioned there. I do feel like, you know, your work is being successful. Your work is being paid off. Like whatever it is, you know, I feel like you're doing well. I'm not really saying the right words, but you know, there's no reason, or I don't feel any reason to doubt whatever it is that's happening there. Yeah, the Strength card. So I don't know if this is more about the self-doubt that's going on here, but the Eight of Swords and the Strength is just like, you know, trying to figure out what that energy is. But I feel like if you listen to your animal instincts, you know, and like rely on that, it will help you figure out this energy. The Temperance, I do feel like your balance is a little bit off, your alignment. If there's something that you need to work on. So I don't know if you're like doubting your own intuition or doubting your own instincts about a work situation, or is going to be coming up. I know this is supposed to be for the rest of the month, but I feel like it's more specific to a specific situation. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm also feeling there's an energy of like raising your standards, you know, like maybe, I don't know if your standards you've been lowering your standards a little bit, but I feel like there's energy about raising that standards and really focusing on balancing that love and independence and relationship sort of energy as well. That's what I got for you. Hi, Unicorn. How are you? Welcome. Mia, is B feeling okay now? What is he going through in life? So what is B feeling and what is he going through in life right now? Mia's B. What is Mia's B going through right now? Is he feeling okay? The cats are walking around figuring out, who am I talking to? At least they're being quiet for now. I shouldn't jinx myself, eh? Sometimes it can get noisy. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of being inspired. Some fiery passion going on here. I do feel like there's energy of being sensitive to others. So I don't know if others have been sensitive to B or B is trying to be more sensitive to others. I feel that energy. I do feel like there's an energy about being determined and wanting to self-insure themselves. So I feel like whatever they're going through, they are trying to self-heal themselves. They are trying to get over it. They're trying to fix whatever it was. I could feel that. With the Eight of Swords in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of scared about jobs or having fears about jobs or money or whatever that situation is as well. I feel like there's an energy of them second guessing themselves. I feel like they feel like things are falling apart around them, even though they are trying to have a good hold of being positive and staying positive. The Temperance is in the dark, so I do feel like there's energy about like questioning, like, is my alignment good? Like, if their alignment or their balance is off a little bit, I feel like there's energy about like trying to stay in moderation, but like struggling with that at the same time. Yeah, I also feel like there's an energy of going through a phase of transformation. Like, things are changing. I feel like things are going to start to get better for B. With the Strength card, I do feel like, doesn't really have that strength to move forward, even though they are trying, they are doing what they need to do to heal themselves. I just feel like there's a lot of things, a lot of worry that they have going on there. But they're on the right road to recovery from whatever it was, or feeling better about themselves or the situation. That's what I got for you. You got 5 cats. They are very quiet now. Awesome. I have 2 Siamese cats, and sometimes they're really quiet and sometimes they're really loud. They have a loud voice for such small cats. They're very small Siamese cats, but their voices are very loud. That's funny. Starfall, why have my sister been mean and petty to me all my life? Star Love. What is going on with Starfall, sorry about that. What is going on with Starfall's sister? Why has she been feeling mean and petty to Starfall? What's going on? What is going on with Starfall's sister? The Fool. Oh. Hi, Mike. How are you? The Fool. I feel like their current energy is like they're going through some new energy, like a new beginning, a new whatever it is for them. So I don't know if they've been doing some self-reflection, some self-healing. I feel that as well. With the Hermit being in the dark, I feel like there's energy about I don't know if they've been forced to isolate or forced to not speak to you. I'm not quite sure what that energy is, but I feel like they're refusing to learn to listen. I don't know if they're like refusing to learn to listen to themselves or like other people around them. I feel that energy too. I also feel like there's energy about having a lot of anxiety or worry or meltdowns. I don't know if there's any mental illness going on there. I just kind of like feel that energy as well. Just, it could be just like a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry about things. I don't know. There is the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like there is worry about money and money problems and trying to find solutions about money and wanting to succeed. But I feel like they want to succeed and they want to have good relationships. They want to have all these things without putting in any of the work, you know? Like they want all of this, but they want to just come free and not put any effort into it. But you know, I can feel like there's kind of an energy like not knowing how to put in the work as well, you know, like wanting to, but not knowing how to go about it. Not really learning how to listen to their own intuition and assessing other people's energy and on knowing how or what to say in a positive way. There is the devil, so I do feel like I don't know if there have been into things that they are addicted to. I'm feeling that kind of energy as well. Or they're just kind of like mixed up in some with wrong people, wrong crowd. I'm not quite sure what that is. But I do feel like whatever your sister is going through is very much internally. So sometimes when you're having, you know, not having good thoughts and being in a negative mindset, it comes out that way with other people, you know? That's what I got for you. I don't feel like there's any energy of your sister trying to be mean and petty towards you, like on purpose, intentionally. It may seem that way, but I feel like it's just trying to deal with her own demons kind of thing, you know? I don't know. Arisha, will Hassan contact me again? Let's see. Yes or no question, right? Will Hassan contact Arisha again? Will Hassan contact Arisha again? Let's see. Hi, T-Ra. How are you? Four of Pentacles is a yes card. It is in the dark, so maybe more of a maybe than a yes. But that's what I got for you, Arisha. Sherry, general reading for my marriage. Anything positive? Ooh, can we get a positive message for Sherry? Can we get a positive message? When will he? It was the Four of Wands, so 4. I don't really do the timing, Arisha, because, you know, energies are always changing. Will it be like in December? Probably soon, yeah, like 4, maybe 4 days, you know. I don't really do the timing though, so but I do feel like they will call. It was in the dark, so maybe a little bit longer than the 4 days, but that's what I got. We want positive messages for Sherry. Positive messages for Sherry. Positive messages for Sherry. Let's see. Positive messages for Sherry and her marriage. Ooh. For the moon. For the moon, I do feel like there is an energy of looking beyond yourself. I'm not quite sure what that means, or maybe looking beyond the marriage and like examining things and examining motives and intuitions. Just gonna clarify with the Moonology card. Let's clarify in the moon card. What is the moon card trying to tell us about Sherry's marriage? Says your commitment is being tested. So I don't know if that is something you are aware of or not, but you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know what's been going on between you and your husband or like your marriage. I do feel like there's an energy about like avoiding a conflict or avoiding tension and like that sort of thing as well. There is a Two of Wands though. So the Two of Wands is a lot of rush of energy and passion and romance. I do feel some of that too. I do feel like there is love in the marriage. I do feel like there is some positive things going on here. I do feel like you're going to have some clarity of what your future together is going to look like. With the Page of Pentacles in the dark as well, I do feel like there's an energy about I don't know if there's been like a money problem going on here or a financial problem going on here, but I do feel like there is a move that's going to be moving fast. I don't know if like things are going to move fast for the two of you and like this energy is just going to change. I don't feel like there's anything negative. I just kind of like feel like it's just kind of the energy right now. But I do feel like you are going to have that clarity. You know, your commitment might be a little bit tested right now. Your marriage might be a little bit tested right now. But overall, I do see so that there is some positive light. You know, they're just kind of like figuring things out and getting over those obstacles. Money problems? Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, sorry. I feel like maybe the money problems is testing that relationship as well. Hopefully it goes well. Positive light. Well, thank you, Sherry. Anika, what does Shakia, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I am horrible at saying people's names. Feel about me? No contact. So what does Shanika feel about Shanika? Let's see. Ooh, oh, too many cards. They all wanted to come out. They all got excited for you. What does Shanika feel about Anika? Ooh, I feel like Shanika wants your attention. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if they've been trying to get your attention or if they've been like ignoring you and like just want you to give the attention. The Six of Wands, I do feel like there's going to be some progress making. I don't know if you're going to be, if what your relationship is. I know you said there's no contact, so I don't know if this is like them hoping you will contact them or what that is, but I do feel like it's, you know, I know you said there's no contact, but I feel like there's a beginning of something or making progress in something. So I don't know if Sanika has been thinking about contacting you or what that is about. There is a Five of Cups in the dark, so Five of Cups in the dark does or can mean that they want to reconcile. They want to, whatever happened before between the two of you, if you've had like an argument or something like that, like trying to fix it, kind of in that way. There is a Ten of Cups in the dark. Ten of Cups in the dark also represents missing someone, missing all that sort of thing, and like wanting to get over any drama or disputes that have been happening in the past. I also feel like there's an energy of having a troubled heart. So I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles is like listening to your intuition with moving forward. If you feel like reaching out to them, then, you know, listen to your instincts if that is like a good idea. If you don't feel like it's a good idea or you shouldn't be doing that, then listen to that as well. You know, trust what your heart is telling you. Moving forward, the cards do seem to think that they miss you, but, you know, that's what I got for you. You love your cat. Thank you. They get very talkative sometimes. They have lots to say. I wish I knew what they were saying. Alice, what would a connection with Aaron be like? Love relationship reading. Ooh, love relationship reading with Alice and Aaron. Let's see. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? If you want to join the list, just write join with your question. Welcome. Evelyn, can you write your question again, but write join first? That way Nightbot will pick you up and put you on the list. Nightbot is a robot. It's not a real person. It just keeps track of my list for me. So if you write join and your question, it will add you to the list. There you go. Thank you. So Alice, what would Alice and Arun's love life be? Arun's. Hi Anna, how are you? See. Trying to pick up the energy here. What would Alice and Arun be like in a love relationship? Ooh, it's a good opportunity. For the sun, I do feel like there's that good opportunity. Like you have light, like you have positive vibes, positive energy moving forward with a relationship. I feel that for you, the sun. I do feel like good things are going to come out of this. I do feel like there's going to be love and nurturing. You're going to feel useful again, maybe even flirty. With the Page of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about like, I don't know if it's like a reckless kind of decision. I don't know if how this will be like a reckless or like a risk to be together or to move on that energy, or if the risk is like you asking for them to be in a relationship. I'm not quite sure what that is. I just feel like, this will, I don't know. The Queen of Swords is in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy of like staying strong, like don't lose your independence. Um, also setting some clear boundaries, maybe be really open. Like if you do want a love and relationship with Arun, like be sure that you want a relationship and not just a one night thing. Like I feel like there is that energy. The Queen's like, set those straight boundaries. Make sure that they are on the same page as you moving forward. You have the Queen as well. Like listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts. The Queen of Wands is more about your instincts and your intuition and that lioness within yourself, and the Queen is like, be smart about this, make smart choices about this as well. I feel like the two queens are like backing you up, but the sun does suggest this is a good thing to happen, a good opportunity for you, even if it's not for the long run. It's a good thing. That's what I got for you, Alice. Hi Johnny. Natasha, hi! Reunion with Abula Khan from Time Frame. I don't really do the time frame, but we can see what the cards have to say about a reunion with Abula Khan. Let's see, what about Natasha having a reunion with Abula Khan? Ooh, that's some good energy there. I feel like there's a good positive energy for a reunion. Let's see, For the Two of Swords, I do feel like there's some decisions that need to be made with that. I don't know if this is like a difficult decision that needs to be made. I do feel like thinking about yourself first before having that reunion. There is a Temperance, making sure that you're really connected with your alignment, with your logic and your intuition, and use them both together. You're in a separation? Oh, okay, and it's devastating. I see, So that's why there's a difficult decision. I see that in the alignment, the connection is off. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Knight of Wands as well. She's in the dark. She's kind of like lacking that direction, lacking rushing into anything as well. I do feel like there's an energy again about being restless and like running away from a commitment. It does seem like this was a good connection for the two of you, so maybe that, yeah, I can understand that. The Two of Swords is like, it's a difficult decision about having that reunion. Yeah, weigh your options. That's what I got for you. I see that. Yeah, I feel that for you. He is coming and stalking on. Oh wow, Well, maybe the Two of Cups is like picking that energy up. Maybe he does miss you as well. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. The Queen. Yeah. The Two of Cups. I feel like maybe, yeah, he misses you. That's what that energy was, missing you, missing that connection. But at the same time, doesn't want to commit to it though. The commitment seems to be the issue. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I wish you luck though, Natasha. A time frame? No, I don't really do time frames because I go by the moon phases. I always feel like, the moon energy is always changing. So, just because it would say a time frame today doesn't mean it'll be the same time frame tomorrow. That's how I go with that. Angie. Starkles. Will Chris and I have a family? Ooh, will Chris and Angie have a family? That is a good energy. Will Angie and Chris have a family? We are married? Oh, okay, yeah. Huh. Yeah, you did have the card about running away from commitment though, so yeah. That sucks. Angie, will Angie and Chris have a family? Will Angie and Chris have a family? The sun wanted to be out. Will Chris and Angie have a family? I'm not quite sure how the sun wanted to come out. It just wanted to come out. So the sun does represent that a child or someone younger is going to come into your life. It can represent that for sure. So I do feel like there is a good energy about having a family. I'm not sure if this is an energy of you having a family with someone else or you having a family with Chris, though. You do have the Three of Wands, and that is some good energy about romance and that sort of thing. It also represents having the next stage in whatever the relationship is, whatever way or direction that you feel like you're going into. It's like you're ready for that next step. The Four of Pentacles is in the light as well, so I do feel like there is an energy about like having that stability, having that constant confidence, and like having that stability, and all that sort of thing, like having that security is what I'm trying to say. I also feel like there's an energy of love, but I also feel like there's an energy of like something or someone holding on to the past and having a little bit of jealousy going on. So I'm not quite sure what that is about either. You do have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if this is representing this energy like coming and going to something new, or this is really about some drama between your families. I don't know if there is drama between Chris's family and your family, but I feel like energy is being picked up as well, or if there would be drama if the two of you had a family together. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like the universe hasn't really decided that energy for you yet completely. It is giving you the sun, so, you know. Spiritual goddess, I have not heard from Alan. How is he feeling about me? How is Alan feeling about spiritual goddess? How is Alan feeling about spiritual goddess? How is Alan feeling about spiritual goddess? Ooh. The Ace of Wands, I do feel like they have a new beginning. So I don't know if they're like starting something, starting a relationship with somebody else or what that is. There is a Four of Wands too. I feel like they're celebrating something. Yeah, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords actually came out when I was shuffling, but I shuffled it back in and it came out again. So I feel like the Four of Swords is really important in this. The Four of Swords kind of like going into a cocoon and like not wanting to change, wanting to avoid this new beginning. I I do feel like they're trying to release some stress or chaos that is going on around them. I also feel like there's an energy about trying to refresh from something, like trying to recover from something. I'm not sure what that is. I do feel like there's an energy of like going through a burnout. So I don't know if it's like a work situation or just not enough sleep. I feel that as well. For the King of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about having some money problems or work problems or whatever it is. I feel like whatever energy is going on, I feel like they're not trusting anyone right now. I feel like they're kind of like building up a poor reputation with something. I'm not sure if that is just a poor reputation with you from not contacting you or what that energy, or if it's something else with a work situation. But that's what I got. I'm not really picking up any feelings directly towards you, spiritual goddess. I feel like there's other energies that are going on with Alan right now. That's probably why you haven't heard from him in a bit. That's what I got. Caramel! DL's current feelings and attentions towards VF. Ooh, what are DL's current feelings and attentions towards VF? What are DL's current feelings and attentions towards VF? The Fool. I feel like they really want to take that leap of faith, you know? They're standing on the edge of the cliff. They want to take that opportunity. They want to take that risk. They want to, but, you know, they're hanging on to the edge of the cliff. They're holding on. They don't want to fall off. They don't want to take that leap of faith for some reason. There is the Empress. The Empress is in the dark as well. I do feel like there's an energy about having a troubled heart or clinging to something. I don't know if they've been having some advice from their mother or some other person about their intentions towards VF or what that is, but I do feel like they are seeking some advice or seeking some clarity from something. There is the Three of Wands in the dark too, so I do feel like they are looking forward to a journey. They are wanting to start something. They are wanting to travel, so I don't know if they are planning on traveling towards VF or just thinking about it. It is in the dark, so maybe they're just thinking about it or wishing they can travel to connect. I just feel like there's a lot of obstacles in the way that are just being a challenge, you know, being a challenge. And I feel like they don't want to get outside their comfort zone, and they don't want to make that compromise either. There is a magician, you know, the magician, I always feel like the magician is like, there's magic there, you know? But the magician is like trying to have that positive energy, trying to make dreams a reality kind of thing as well, and just trying to, you know, manifest something that I feel like they feel is really hard to accomplish right now. That's what I got for you, Caramel. Hi, Nita. How are you? Hi, Soothing Zen Sounds. How are you? Soothing Zen Sounds, if you want to join the list, just write join with your question. If you're ready to join, the Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a robot, a YouTube robot thing that will add you to the list. Ariana, will I be an all-boy mom? Hopefully not. How many daughters? Huh. Let's see. Will Ariana be an all-boy mom? Will Ariana be an all-boy mom? I want to be an all-boy mom, but I have a daughter. She surprised me. I have a son and a daughter. Daughters, I guess. Will Ariana be an all-boy mom? Will Ariana be an all-boy mom? Let's see. Two of Pentacles. You know, the Two of Pentacles is a maybe card, you know, and it's in the dark, so I think it's extra maybe. How many will Ariana have daughters? Will Ariana have daughters? Will Ariana have daughters? The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a no card. How many children will Ariana have? How many children will Ariana have? Let's see. The Magician. The Magician, not the Magician, the Hangman. The Hangman is, that's like quite a lot of kids. It's like 12, I think. I don't know if we're gonna have 12 kids. But, you know, tarot doesn't really have a card specifically on what gender your kids are going to be. Lucinda, will I get any communication from JJ? Will Lucinda get any communication from JJ? Will Lucinda get any communication from JJ? Let's see. The Nine of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like with all the cards, like you have like 3 cards in the dark and 1 in the light. I feel like they're really thinking about it. They're really considering their options. The Three of Cups does represent a yes. I don't know if they're actually going to like call you or text you or whatever and reach out to you, or if you're just going to go to a social event and run into them. I'm not sure how that is going to work out for you. But yeah, you know, with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment, there's a lot of thinking going on there. The Nine of Cups being in the dark is like luck is not really on your side at the moment, so that's what I got. Yeah, like Cheaper by the Dozen. Yeah, 12 kids. Can you imagine Ariana, 12 kids? You're gonna have your hands full. Definitely gonna have your hands full there. Gonna want to get a nanny. Unicorn! Unicorn! I think I saw Unicorn write a message. Unicorn, can you write your message again? I don't know where it went. It disappeared on me. There is a spot open if anyone wants to join the list. I know there was someone earlier trying to join the list. Unicorn, can you write your question again? I know you wrote one, but I don't know where it went to. Soothing Zen sounds. I think there is a spot open if you want to join the list. Oh, will me and George be friends again? Okay, well, Unicorn and George. Will George and Unicorn be friends again? Will Unicorn and George be friends again? Will Unicorn and George be friends again? Will Unicorn and George be friends again? Excuse me. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a yes or a maybe card. It's a maybe card, you know, and it's in the dark, so it's a big maybe. That's what I got for you. The Unicorn is a maybe. It's also a two. A Two of Pentacles is about choices that need to be made. So I don't know what that is for you. Hi, T-Raw. No, I did not do you yet. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Dottie, how are you? You tell me what you see in my life and what's going to happen in my future. Okay, so this is for Dottie. What is going on with Dottie's life and her future? I feel like there's going to be some big changes, Dottie. I feel like these changes are coming, but I do feel like they're either delayed or your energy is kind of like resisting these changes that are happening. There is the Knight of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's a little bit of destructive behavior going on, or like just destructive energy around you. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're behaving destructively, you know, just kind of like that energy. I do feel like emotions are high right now. I feel like emotions are actually going high and low, and I feel like it's a difficult situation. I feel like there's an energy about avoiding some like commitments or trying to get out of some commitments. I'm not quite sure if that is your energy or if that's other people around you that, you know, are not really holding up their part of the deal. Whatever that is for you. You do have the Lovers card. I don't know if like your relationship has improved or anything like that, or if this just means that you're at a crossroads and you have choices that you need to make. I feel like the Lover is more about like doing something that you love, like really following your passion and be inspired, get creative, like reconnect to the things that you love most. There is the Three of Cups. So I do feel like there's going to be able to be more social moving forward. I feel like you're going to be more social once you reconnect with the things that you love, like really focusing on your passion and creativity and all of that sort of thing. You know, I feel like that is going to open the doors to being more social and more reliable and more on top of things, you know. You are going through some changes, you know. The Death card does definitely represent that things are changing for you. So that is some good positive energy for you, Dottie. Stretches, whatever comes out. For Stretches, whatever comes out. Okay, are you ready for this? What does Stretches needs to know? What does Stretches needs to know? What does Stretches needs to know right now? Ooh, the cards kind of took a little fit there. We'll try that again. What does Stretches needs to know? What does Stretches needs to know? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, a beginning of something. Huh. For the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a start of something, a start of possibilities, or a start of something growing or expanding. I'm not quite sure what it is. If it's just like a start of success or abundance, I don't know. I feel like something is starting. I feel like the starting is a little bit feeling more stable or more on top of things. There is the Five of Swords in the light. I do feel like it is important to like really focus on what is important to you and keep that focus. You know, it's better to making progress than like winning whatever, you know. I feel like, you know, like as long as you keep your head up and keep moving forward, good things are going to happen. For the Five of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of working harder than you were before, or working harder than other people. I do feel like there's an energy about you wanting to keep the peace and like trying to regroup and like reevaluate your situation and things around you, just kind of like trying to figure out that energy. Yeah. For the Page of Wands, I do feel like, I don't know if it's just like your drive is bigger than your life experience, or if you're trying to do things or accomplish things that you don't really have enough experience into, or if something you need to learn more about still. But yeah, so I feel like it's more about like life lessons than actually learning something, you know. I feel like you're just going through that phases right now. You do have the Black Crow there, so I do feel you're transforming. Things are changing for you. And I feel like it's all gonna set itself out. And I feel like, you know, that is the beginning of like sorting yourself out and building up that stability moving forward, you know. 12 kids, dang, yeah. You could do Cheaper of the Dozen movie all over again. For sure, yeah. I don't know, that's a lot. Maybe adopt some, you know? Maybe adopt some, you know? Then, yeah, that would definitely be hard on your body being pregnant 12 times. Maybe there'll be twins and triplets, so you can just cut down the time on that, Ariana. When should I contact P? Anjay, when should Anjay connect P? I don't really do timing, but we'll see what the energy says. When should Anjay contact P? The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is kind of like, a dreamer, like trying to dream up schemes, trying to, lack that opportunity. So I don't know when that would be, the Knight of Cups is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so I always feel like it's not really a yes when it's in the dark, The Seven of Wands. When the Seven of Wands, I feel like whenever you feel like, really listen to your intuition. The Seven of Wands is more about listening to your instincts. You listen to your intuition when you're feeling calm and rested and all of that, I feel like it's you standing up against the world. So, Angie, whenever you feel the need to contact P, I feel like that is the right timing for you. Mike, my pet fish died. Oh no. I was told someone's throwing death on me. Who is it? Huh. That fish died. Is someone throwing death on Mike? Is someone throwing death on Mike? Who is it? Three of Wands. Huh. For someone who's throwing death on you, you have a lot of positivity going on here. So I don't know if this is like a completely different energy being picked up here, or if this is really the person. There is the Three of Wands is in the light, so I do feel like it's like looking ahead, like being open to new ideas, being open to more communication or new communication. I also feel like there's energy of like working on it. So I don't know if this is the person that is throwing death at you. I really don't feel any of that negative energy here right now. You do have the moon, so maybe someone is deceiving you. It could potentially be, but I'm not really feeling that. I feel like there's more like clarity. You're going to have some clarity about what happened. I don't know. You're going to come to a realization that you forgot to feed the fish, or if it's just like, I don't know. Fishes die all the time, though, I don't know. Sometimes they can die for feeding them too much as well. The Ace of Cups is in the light. I do feel like there's a lot of love here, so I don't know if it's just your fish has a lot of love and their energy is coming through, or I don't know where the negative energy is. There is a magician, so maybe they are using magic on you, but I don't feel like it's anything negative, That's what I got for you, Mike. I'm sorry about your fish. It sucks when a pet dies. I lost my pug 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago? A week ago? I don't know. It feels like yesterday. T-Raw, how does D feel about me currently? So for T-Raw, how does D feel about T-Raw? How does D feel about T-Raw? You had it for a year and a half? Oh, that's a long time for a fish. I could barely keep a fish for a month. You did better than me, Mike. Ooh, there's love there, Tira. There is love. She's got a crush on you. She wants to flirt with you. D definitely has some positive energy there, Her cup is D's cup is overflowing with love. There is a Three of Wands. I do feel like they want to work things out. They want to see how this relationship or how they feel grows. They're interested. They're looking at you, thinking about you. I could feel that. There is some fiery passion there for sure. there is the moon. With the moon, you know, the moon can be about illusions. So I don't know if it's just like, it could be like mysteries too. The moon is like illusions, mystery, but we can clarify with the moonology cards. What does the moon represent? What does D feel about T-Raw currently? Let's verify the moon energy. Verifying the moon energy. Confidence is your key to success. Ooh, so listen to your confidence about what is going on with D. We have the Chariot too, so whatever journey you're on right now, you're on the right track, you're going in the right direction. You know, the Chariot can represent that there are going to be some obstacles along the way, so keep that in mind as well. The obstacles may be getting over the mysteries, things that are not clear to you right now may become more clear to you moving forward, you know? I don't know if it just represents that D is still like trying to consider their options and trying to consider like how do they actually feel about you, you know? Mila, hi. Regarding my relationship with Scorpio. So you want to know regarding your relationship with Scorpio. We got into a little argument. Oh, okay, so you want to know about your relationship with a Scorpio? You got into a little argument. Okay, so this is Mila. So what is going on with Milia? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. With Milia and the Scorpio. Mila and the Scorpio. What is going on? What is going on with the Scorpio and Mila? You're welcome, T-Ra. Whew, there's a lot of energy there. Oh. I do feel like with the Six of Wands, there's an energy of Scorpio just wanting to keep to themselves right now, not really wanting to draw attention to themselves right now. I feel that. There is the star. The star is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about kind of like having an emotional block about something, or just like not really putting a lot of focus on the negativity of whatever it was. I do feel like whatever they feel, I feel like they feel like they're losing their partner, or if they're like just trying to avoid any conflict right now with their partner, or maybe it's more like a fear of losing the partner. I feel a little bit of the energy. The Wheel of Fortune is in the light, so I do feel like there is luck. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like luck and destiny. I do feel like there's a good chance that you will reconcile whatever the argument was. I do feel like it will blow over. I feel like it will take some time. I do feel like the Scorpio is kind of like really trying to like think things through, you know, trying to think of like what just happened, what is going on here. The Five of Swords as well is kind of like, you know, what's more important, just making progress in the relationship or like winning the argument, you know? I just feel like that energy as well. It's kind of like trying hard to work things out, but not really wanting to put a lot of effort into it at the same time, you know? That's what I got for you. I feel like there is a chance of, you know, the things getting back together and the Scorpio coming around from whatever that was about, you know? I hope it all works out for the best. Hi, Susie. How are you? Lily, hi, welcome. How is Sean feels about, how does Sean feel about Lily currently? How does Sean feel about Lily currently? Ooh. How does Sean feel about Lily? All the cards want to come out one at a time. We're not reading half the deck. Cards have a mind of their own, eh? How does Sean feel about Lily? Hi, butterflies. How are you? How does Sean feel about Lily currently? Huh. I feel like there's a lot of self-doubt, a lack of confidence going on there. So I don't know if they're still thinking about you and their intentions towards you, but I feel like there's a lot of doubt there. I don't feel like it's like anything bad or negative towards you personally. It just feels like maybe they're just insecure about their decisions in moving forward with you, Lily, for some reason. There is a star. I feel like the star, anytime it comes out, no matter which direction it is like the universe is giving you your blessings to whatever choices you make moving forward with Sean or anything that you do, you know? The star being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of some blocked energy. So I don't know if Sean is feeling that blocked energy as well and just kind of like going through a dark cloud kind of thing. There is a Hierophant in the dark, so I also feel like whatever's going on between you, Lily, and Sean is kind of like Sean still needs to learn more things about you, and they hasn't really made up a mind of what their intentions are towards you or how they feel about you. I just feel like they want to know more about you. They're still thinking about things, and you know, there is the devil. The devil is in the dark, so I do feel like they are worried about losing their independence or worried about whatever it is that they have going on. Um, yeah, with the devil being in the dark too, I feel like um, either they're restricting themselves or if they're wanting to break a bond with something. But I feel like it's more about them just being stuck in their head and like trying to figure out what their next moves are going to be, trying to connect with how they feel and what they think. Um, I don't know if they're being influenced by other people around them or what that is about. There is a Queen of Swords, and she always represents using your logic, you know? Usually the queens represent using their intuition and instincts, but the queen is more about using your logic, using your mind on deciding if you want what your relationship is between you and Sean. She does remind you to set some clear boundaries and have that clear communication, that raw communication. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy about having that independence and high standards. And I feel like Sean's being highly critical of himself for some reason. Not quite sure what that energy is. It could be just energy right now. Energies are always changing. Doesn't mean that's how Sean's going to feel about you tomorrow. Things, you may have a moment of clarity and come around to expressing more of his feelings towards you, Lily. Sherry, general for me for the next few months. General reading for Sherry for the next few months. General reading for the next few months for Sherry. Ooh. For the Three of Swords, do you feel like you're going to be grieving or like feeling regret or sorrow about something? I don't know if it's just about a difficult decision or what that is about. I do feel like there's going to be an energy of like rethinking some decisions and starting something over. There is the Empress in the dark as well. I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like having a troubled heart or having a troubled conversation with someone. I feel like I don't know if you're gonna have a hard discussion with like a mother or an elderly female in your life. I feel that energy as well. I also feel like there's an energy about you wanting to be creative or getting more creative in the next couple of months. There is the Fool. The Fool is in the light side. Do you feel like you're going to take a risk and taking an opportunity or whatever this is for you? I feel like you're going to be on the road to a new journey, like starting something over, just like the Three of Swords is like starting something over as well, and just recovering from something or, yeah. You have the Hangman. I feel like you're going to be able to see clarity the next couple of months, like see things from a different perspective. So I don't know if this new opportunity, this new journey that you're going to be going on, is going to progress, your journey is going to progress is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of different energies here. It's like you're happy and excited and like sad and disappointed all at the same time. So I feel like there's going to be a lot going on for you in the next couple of months. Lily? Oh, that's what that energy was. Okay. Yeah, I could feel that for you, Lily. There was a lot of emotions there, you know. I didn't want to break your heart. I was trying to be nice. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on with Sean, Lily. Yeah, I feel like he feels that regret there a little bit. Evelyn, will I find a relationship soon? Will Evelyn find a relationship soon? Will Evelyn find a relationship soon? I feel like there's a road that you need to travel before you find this relationship, Evelyn. I feel like there's still things that you need to do before you get into this relationship. There is the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about coming up with some solutions and like recovering from something. Not really recovering, but like getting over something. So I don't know if this is like a past energy or a past thing that is going on with your family. I don't know if there's been some drama in the family or with your friends or something. I feel like whenever you let go of whatever that past energy is, you'll be able to have that light again and be able to see things more clearly. You have the star in the dark as well. I do feel like there are some negative blocks going on around you right now. I do feel like the universe is kind of like putting you in a different direction than what you've been going into. I feel like you may be feeling that energy. I don't know if you've been feeling it already or if it's something that's coming. It's like the universe just wants to redirect you into a different light, you know? The Knight of Pentacles as well. It's like turn around, go back, or, you know, turn around from where you're going and choose a different direction. Yeah, there's a Knight of Pentacles. Being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about being in dull relationships, or I don't know if you've been in dull relationships in the past. I'm like not really good relationships before, and I feel like whatever that was is like letting go of that and like working on yourself and like really being connected with your own intuition, your own instincts, and all of that energy as well. The Nine of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like whatever you're going through is going to pass soon. I feel like you're going to find the light and some clarity soon as well. I feel like there's an outside pressure. So I'm not sure what the outside pressure is. I don't know if someone is like pushing you into finding a relationship or if you're trying to push yourself into finding this relationship. But I do feel like it's not really a good energy around you right now, whatever that is. I do feel like there's an energy about putting yourself first and like really focusing on yourself and what is important to you and like work on making positive decisions moving forward. I don't know if it's about finding a new work, but whatever this is going to help you fall in love, you know? The Nine of Wands in the dark is about falling in love. I just feel like there's some work and some steps that you need to do before you get to this point, you know? That's what I got for you. Hi Bree, how are you? Welcome. Everyone should check out Spirit Tunes YouTube channel. She's an amazing tarot reader too. She goes by the music vibrations. That is so cool. Anna, it's your turn. Am I going to go on my trip? Ooh, is Cooking with a Dash of Magic gonna go on a trip? Is Anna gonna go on a trip? Hi Jenny Bunny, how are you? You've been looking for homes today? Me too. We've been doing the same thing. Will Anna be going on her trip? Will Anna be going on her trip? Will Anna be going on her trip? Ooh, Four of Cups. Huh, Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is in the light. I do feel like there is an energy about not being satisfied about something and the excitement wearing off. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. I do feel like you're going to take some time to rediscover yourself and reconnect with your spirituality. Whatever that is for you, I feel like you're waiting for something to happen. So I don't know if you're like waiting for your trip plans to come together, but I feel like you're just sitting there waiting. There is the world in the dark. I do feel like there is an energy about restrictions. I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like the restrictions are stopping you from moving forward in your plans. There is the Page of Cups and the Light. I do feel like you're going to be getting some good news or some good positive energy, even though that is going on. I don't know if you're going to find a way to work this out and still go on your trip, or what this is, you know? I feel like whatever this is, I do feel like is good, positive energy. I feel like you're going to, you may be lacking some focus, but I feel like you will get some clarity at some point. I do feel like your home life and family life is getting better for some reason. I don't know what happened there, but there is a temperance, so you do have good balance. Your alignment is good. Positive energy is there. I also feel like there is some hope. And like something is growing. So I don't know if it's your relationships that is growing or your plans are growing, but something is growing. I know there is something there, so I don't know if that has anything to do with your trip or not. But that's what I got for you, Anna. Oh, thank you, Bree. Yes. Like and subscribe. That really helps my channel grow, so I keep coming here and giving some free readings. I love coming out here with you guys. I appreciate you all so much. And when I get to 500 subscribers, I am going to do a draw for someone to win a free private reading from me, so that is exciting. Soothing Zen sounds. I would like to know if I will have a good financial outcome with finances, please. Okay, so this is a financial reading for Soothing Zen. Let's see. Financial reading for Soothing Zen. Oh, there was a donation? Oh, thank you so much, Soothing Zen. I really appreciate the donations. They really help me come out here and do this every week. Thank you so much. They're very much appreciated. So, financial reading for Soothing Zen. Making sure I get some clarity here. Some good positive energy for Soothing Zen's financial situation. Let's see. For the Knight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy about avoiding some conflicts and tensions at work. I don't know if that's something you've been doing already. I do feel like there's an energy about feeling exhausted from work as well. I also feel like there's an energy about lacking some opportunities. So I don't know if there's been some opportunities or if there are some opportunities that you haven't realized that are available to you or will be available to you soon. There's also the Two of Swords. So I do feel like there are some difficult decisions that need to be made. I feel like whatever these decisions are, whatever these choices are, I don't know if these choices are about these opportunities or not, but I feel like it's about trusting that the universe is giving them to you and like trusting that you can leave whatever it is to take this opportunity. You know, it's ultimately your choice. It's just kind of like with the energy the universe and the cards are presenting to you. You do have the crows here, so I do feel like you're going through phases of transformation. Things are changing. I feel as you're going through the phases, more opportunities or a different opportunity will present itself to you. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so I do feel like whatever it is like your timing is a little off. So I don't know if you've been trying to do something that just hasn't been working out for you, or whatever it is, the timing is not quite right just yet. So I don't know if this opportunity is going to take a little bit longer than you're hoping for it to come through. You do have the King of Pentacles in the dark as well. For the King of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's the energy about money is priority right now. I got that. I can feel that for you. I also feel like there's energy of wanting to take control of your situation, which is very understandable. So I'm just going to clarify for you, Soothing Zen. What are these opportunities that are coming for Soothing Zen? What are these opportunities that are coming for Zen? This one wanted to come out. What are these opportunities that are coming? What are these opportunities that are coming? Oops, there was a hidden message there. Okay. For the Queen of Swords is like using your logic more than your intuition, you know? It's about taking a step back and really analyzing your situation. What kind of things can you improve? What kind of things can you let go of, you know? If you're holding on to something that is not making you an income, not boosting your financial situation, you know, maybe analyze it like, do I really need this or can I let go of it? With the Queen of Swords as well, it's kind of about put your needs first, you know, and whatever else, you know, put your wants aside for now if that is something that will help your financial situation. You have the Page of Wands. You are going to get some good news. You're going to get some positive clarity soon. The Page of Wands as well, I feel like there's an energy about searching for the right thing or pursuing the right goals, you know, like take a look at your goals or make sure you're pursuing the right ones. You do have the Seven of Cups. Again, it's like representing that you do have choices, you do have options. I don't know if they presented themselves to you now yet or if it's something that is coming, but I do see you walking away from something as well. So I feel like whatever you decide, to know that it's okay to walk away from that and take this opportunity. If there is a choice where you have to choose, like, do I stay, do I go? Whatever that is, you know, the universe is trying to guide you in the right way, you know? It's just kind of like sometimes it's hard to see exactly what the universe has in mind for us. I got that. That's what I got for you, you know? Keep an open mind for those opportunities. Really consider and weigh your options carefully when you do that. Thank you, Soothing Zen. I appreciate you so much. Johnny! Johnny, do you have a message? Oh, I see it now. Is my ex-wife Lisa jealous of me? Okay. Is Johnny's ex-wife Lisa jealous of Johnny? Let's see. Is Johnny's ex-wife Lisa jealous of Johnny? You're welcome, Soothing Zen. Ooh, the Fool is in the dark, huh? I do feel like there's some poor judgment going on there. I do feel like some negative advice, or they've had some bad advice about you for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Six of Cups, I feel like Lisa is comfortable with walking away. You know, I feel like, you know, just she's choosing her own happiness from whatever it was. I feel like mostly of the problem is because she has some bad advice going on there. The Five of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there was an unhappy relationship. I do feel like she does want to resolve though. Want to resolve whatever happened between the two of you. Even though she's moving on from whatever it was, you know? I feel like she is letting go. She is looking for the positive side, and I don't know. I don't really feel any jealousy going on there. But that's what I got for you, Johnny. Manil, what's stopping Y from admitting he loves me? He starting to give me signals. Okay. So what's stopping Y from admitting love to Manil? What's going on with Y? Does Y love Manil? That's what I wanted to come out. Does Y love Manil? What's stopping his energy? Huh. For the Hangman being in the dark, I feel like Johnny, or sorry, why was I going to say Johnny? Y is kind of like wanting the life that they had before, or they're missing the way things were before. So I don't know if this is like something that happened between the two of you before and then wanting to get back to that connection, or if they're trying to have a connection with you that they had before. So I don't know if they're like comparing you to someone they've had before kind of energy, and they're like trying to sort that out because you're not that person. You know, so I feel like that is a type of energy that is going on with Y, about why they're trying, or they're hesitant about telling you that they love you. I do feel like they want you, they do have feelings for you, but at the same time it's like, you know, they're trying to compare you to someone else from their past. There is a death card in the dark, so I do feel like this energy will be changing, or is in the process of being changed. You know, I do feel like they have decisions that they do need to make, that they need to put their focus into. I feel like they're having trouble trusting their instincts and their intuition. I feel like they're like questioning themselves, they're questioning their intentions. Their emotions are like all over the place. I can feel that. There is the Knight of Cups in the dark. Just because the Knight of Cups, and it is like, you know, the boyfriend type card. People usually call it the boyfriend card. I do feel like there is an interest towards you. I do feel like there is, um, you know, attraction and stuff towards you. I just feel like they're kind of questioning that a little bit, you know, trying to fully connect with you and letting go of the ideas of what you should be, you know? Yeah. I don't know if that is what you're feeling as well, but I feel like that is kind of something that is um, stopping Y from admitting that he loves you. Just trying to figure that out as well. You're welcome, Dottie. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Caramel, is DL sexually, emotionally involved with someone else besides VF? So is DL sexually, emotionally involved with someone besides VF? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a yes card, but it's also about facing challenges and trying to overcome obstacles and like setting boundaries and fighting for love. So I don't really feel that they are sexually emotionally involved with someone. You know, I just feel like they're going through things. They're trying to figure things out, you know? That's what I got for you, Caramel. Hi, Ma. Ma. How are you? Man, maybe there will be a space opening up soon once people get out of the chat. Unicorn, will me and George be friends again? I think I already answered this question. Is Unicorn still here? Ronnie, I think they should just put the same question in twice. Butterflies. Wondering where things will go with Kevin and I. Okay, so butterflies. Where Butterflies is wondering where things will go with Kevin. Where will things be going with Kevin and butterflies? What's going on with Kevin and butterflies? Where are things going? Where are things going with Kevin and butterflies? Let's see. Oh. Well, luck and destiny is on your side, you know? The Wheel of Fortune is in the light, so timing is on your side. Whatever's going on between the two of you, it is the right timing. It's whatever's going on is meant to be right now. You know, I feel that energy. There is the Six of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of some disappointments and lack of recognition. I'm not quite sure what that means for the two of you. I do feel like there's an energy about wanting things to get better. I don't know if you've been trying to help Kevin or Kevin's been trying to help you with something, but I feel like there's an energy of that as well. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. So I also feel like there's an energy about I don't know if like Kevin's worried about they're going too fast towards you and they would think that maybe they should slow down, or if they're just stuck with coming up with more creative ideas and how to make your connection better. You know, I just feel like there's energy like, I don't know if they've been busy with their work or other responsibilities, and I feel like they haven't really given you enough time or the relationship enough time and energy that it needs. He's shy? Ah, you're shy too? I see that. Yeah, I feel like they want that excitement. They want that energy. They just don't know how, you know. They don't know how. You know, the Six of Wands, if it was in the light, it was like screaming attention. Because in the dark, it's like maybe they want the attention but don't know how to get the attention, you know? The King of Swords is in the light, so I do feel like whatever this relationship is, it is supported. It is nurturing. It is grounded. I also feel like there's an energy of um, loving art. I feel like there's a strong energy about art. So I don't know if there's something that you can do about art. If you can do something artsy together, or go to an art museum or something like that, or go to a theater. You know, art can be music, whatever that is. I feel like that will bring your relationship closer, and to see how things are gonna go. And that's what I got for you. Wish you luck there. I know it's hard when you're shy. I used to be so shy, and then motherhood just destroyed my shyness. I gotcha. It's hard sometimes. Yeah. You're in education? Okay. Cool. Hopefully it works out for the best, butterflies. I hope you figure it all out. Lizzie. Susie Lizzie. Not sure what to call you, Susie or Lizzie. Will someone come towards me in love? Will someone come towards Susie Lizzie in love? Will someone come towards Susie Lizzie in love? These cards came out, huh? Ooh, I feel like whatever's going on is going to be a lot of work before you find that love connection. The Nine of Wands, I feel like there is a lot of self-doubt here. I don't know if that's your energy, Lizzie, just doubting it, or not really putting a lot of positive energy into focusing and finding love. But the Nine of Wands is about, you know, tired of looking, tired of feeling defeated, and like wanting to find love. But love isn't easy to find. I feel that. I feel like there's a strong energy about some self-improvement, and like not going with how other people see things or perceive things, like just going with your own instincts and using your own mind and how to move forward with finding love. There is the Knight of Swords. I do feel like there's that energy of like, you know, stop looking for love and focusing on your own energy and how that is going. You know, sometimes when you're not looking for something is when you find it, right? You misplace something, you look all day for it, the next day you're not looking for it, and it's right there in front of you, you know? I feel that energy is going to happen for you. You have the death card, so I feel like whatever that negative energy is going to be changing. There's going to be some changes coming. The Five of Cups is in the dark as well. So I do feel like this is about recovering from whatever that is and like being able to be open to love again, you know? I feel that for you. I also feel like there's an energy of um having some opportunities to build these relationships and believing that the relationship has a future. I feel like that is a strong energy that's coming for you as well. I wish you luck, Lizzie. Hi, Prashi. How are you? Hi, X. Hi. Welcome. I think if you join and write your question, it'll be updated, right? I don't know. Ronnie, can you answer? Sorry, not Johnny. Sorry, Jenny Bunny. Can you answer Jenny Bunny's question? X, if you want to join the list, just write join with your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Sherry, will hubby ever be more expressive and open with me like he used to be? Okay. So this is for Sherry. Will Sherry's hubby ever be more expressive and open with me like he used to be for Sherry? I feel like your hubby is just kind of like not feeling the energy or not really feeling confident enough in being the person they used to be. I'm not quite sure what happened with your hubby or if it's just like a negative energy that is around him right now. Just kind of like feeling that, you know? I feel like there's an energy about having a difficult time expressing their emotions and just having problems in general. I do feel like whatever it is, they're trying to avoid any confrontations, trying to avoid any of that sort of thing. The moon is in the dark, so I feel like there's some things about your hubby that is going on with them that maybe you're not fully aware of. That's probably the emotions, because you know the strength card in the dark is kind of like not being able to express how they're feeling and not being able to have that strength to express their feelings appropriately or in a positive way for you to understand, you know? So I feel like whatever's going on here is not your fault, Sherry, just something that he's going through. There is the Seven of Wands in the light, so I do feel like there is a chance for your hubby to, you know, pull out of this or pull through whatever this is. You know, I do feel like there is some goals that are worth pursuing. Some of you and your hubby do have goals that you're trying to build together. If you don't, I do feel like they are worth looking into and implementing those goals and how to recover from whatever this is. I also feel like there's an energy about fighting for love and getting over any obstacles and by the same time setting those clear boundaries. There is the Wheel of Fortune, so I don't know if this represents that the timing for all of this is going to take longer than you're hoping for, or it just an unlucky situation overall, you know? But I do feel like the Seven of Wands in the light that there is hope for the two of you. It's just kind of like trying to figure out how to work through those things. Spirit tunes! Will I find and be in our own home before January? Okay, so will Spirit Tunes find and be in their own home before January? Huh. Will Spirit Tunes find and be in their own home before January? This one wanted to be out. Let's see. For Bree, will Bree find a home before January? Will Bree find a home before January? Will Bree find a home before January? This one wanted to be out. For the King of Pentacles is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that money is priority right now. I do feel like there's energy about some complications going on with the property that you're looking into. Not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like there might be a misunderstanding of whatever it is. There's also the Queen of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's a situation that may make you want to reanalyze things or question things a little bit more. I don't know if it has anything to do with the King of Pentacles being in the dark, but you also have the Nine of Wands in the dark. The Nine of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's some outside pressure, but I also feel like there's a rejection of future demands. I'm not quite sure what that has to do with anything, but I do feel like putting yourself first is most important in making these decisions. I also feel like there's energy about struggling. So I do feel like whatever this is, I feel like it might take a little bit longer than January. I just feel like there's going to be some obstacles in your road. The Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be some decisions that need to be made. I know money seems to be a thing that is coming through about being a problem, you know. I also feel an energy about something falling through the cracks or not falling through. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel like focusing on yourself and making sure that your health and everything in your relationship is going well through all of this. Does seem like a challenge for you, Spirit Tunes, but you're strong. You got this. You can figure it out. Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who comes here. Thank you all so much for joining me and coming back every live. I love that so much. Gaming with Cameron. A Leo reading for 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 Cameron. Ooh, Cameron, you got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is in the dark, though. So I do feel like there's an energy about being intolerant. I feel an energy that you need to have more patience, Cameron. I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to be able to control the issue and, like, you know, fix whatever it is. I do feel like there's an energy about someone being bossy towards you or, like, trying to control you or whatever that energy is. But I do feel like you're going to be able to, you know, just move past that. There is the Emperor, so I do feel like work is going well. I do feel like we're going to be in charge. You know, with the even though the King of Wands is in the dark, I do feel like you're going to be in charge and overcome whatever obstacles are coming your way. You have the Eight of Wands in the light, so I do feel like, again, there's some good energy there. You know, with the Eight of Wands, I do feel like you're going to be focused and wherever you put your focus, energy is going to flow, so you're going to have the energy to make things happen. You do have that Three of Wands in the dark, so I feel like now is not a good time to collaborate with someone or not a good time to work well with somebody else and kind of just do your own solo project for now. But that's what I got for you, Cam. Jenny Bunny! Is this break final? Will we work out? Okay, so is the break between Jenny Bunny and their partner, is it final or will they work things out? Let's see. Jenny Bunny, let's see. What can we get for Jenny Bunny about their relationship, about the breakup, about what is going to be worked out? We get some energy for Jenny Bunny. Ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers is in the light. So I do feel like there is a potential opportunity to work things out. I'm not quite sure how you feel about that, but I do feel like there is a positive energy about coming to a crossroads and making decisions between the two of you on how to work things out and just having that conversation about what is going on. There is the Death card in the dark, so I do feel like there's going to be some changes, or some changes will be delayed. I don't know if it's you. I feel like it's more about your other partner's energy of like resisting these changes and not wanting to accept the changes that are happening. There is a 10 of Wands, that kind of represents something ending with a new beginning. So I don't know if there is a new beginning for you, and there is a new love for you as well if things do end and don't work out. The 10 of Wands can also be about carrying that heavy burden and like trying to release any negativity. And if this is a breakup, there will be a lot of emotions there that needs to be worked through. But I do feel like if that is the outcome, I feel like I'm feeling both ways. Like if things work out, it'll be great. If things don't work out, it'll still be good for you, Jenny Bunny. There'll be some other thing, some other person out there for you. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like the King of Cups is not really fully supporting any decisions right now. I do feel like emotions are kind of like running high right now as well. I do feel like there's energy about avoiding difficult decisions or making any rational choices. Things are changing between the two of you. Is rather if you're going to go with the changes or resist these changes that are happening. Ultimately, that is up to you. But that's what I got. There's a lot of energy there. I wish you luck, Jenny. So just keep in mind, if you work things out, it'll be great. If you don't, there's something else better for you, You're welcome, Jenny Bunny. Salem. Hi, Salem. S is really over with him. Did he even like me, or I'm crazy? So S is really, so this is for Salem. So is he really over Salem, or is Salem crazy? Let's see. What do the cards say? What is going on with Salem? Is it really over? There is a lot of self-doubt and negative energy going on here. So I do feel like they are in a negative space right now. I do feel like they are really thinking about you and really thinking things over, though, with the Ace of Swords. But you have the Emperor in the dark. So I do feel like this energy is about being stubborn and not wanting to, give up control and wanting to be in control of whatever it is. I also feel like this person may be playing the victim card. I'm not quite sure if that resonates with you or not. I also feel like there's an energy about being immature about something. Yeah. Not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like there's an energy about you taking a step back and like really assessing the situation as well. Like trying to figure out like, what is this? What is this really? I feel with the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like there is some positive energy here as well with the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords are in the light, so that is some positive energy. So is the Swords. The Page of Pentacles is more about being grounded and having that earthy experience, just like grounding yourself and being true and honest with yourself, really listening to your instincts and your intuition. I also feel like there's a energy about being dedicated to a relationship. So I don't know if your relationship needs more work so that it's not over, needs more attention. The Four of Swords is in the light. So I do feel like there's an energy about like taking a break or just taking time, maybe doing something separate for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what your relationship is, but I do feel like there's a energy like just take a pause, just take a break from whatever it is, and look forward. If there's any pressure or any conflicts or anything between the two of you, like try to work those out if you can. The Ace of Swords is, a success with a beginning. I don't know if this is a beginning of healing or beginning of whatever it is for you, but I do feel like there is some focus on there and like thinking wisely, really thinking things through. I do feel like your partner is thinking about you as well, and it's kind of like doing the same thing, just trying to take a moment to reassess the situation and figure out how to move forward in that light. That's what I got for you, Salem. I am done. Oh, I thought there was more people on the list. Priya, I'm sorry, my list is closed. I will be back tomorrow night, Priya. If you want to come back tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier than now if you want to join that. Sorry about that. But thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday. So that is exciting. I'm sorry, Nita. I am done my reading. But I will be back tomorrow if you want to come and ask more questions tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier than now. But thank you all for coming. I'm sorry about that, Nita. You can always follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X, and Discord. I do have some things on Discord if you want to check that out as well. But I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!